Hey y'all, so it is that time of the month, both versions of it. But in this video, we are talking about my retwist for the month. We are in the month of September. I believe today is the 11th, and I am about 6 days technically away from my 16-month of being locked, and it is retwist day. So of course, if you are new to my channel, welcome. But I'm going to give you guys a rundown as always of what today entails and if there's been any changes. So the first thing I'm going to do is give you guys a 360. I'm going to get that out the way first, and then I'm going to tell you guys basically what I'll be doing today and filling you guys in, and then you guys know how the rest of this goes. So of course, let's start off with the 360. You guys can see, it is definitely time for a retwist very badly. So just some of the changes that I've noticed with my hair is regarding my combined locks. Most of them are doing pretty good for the most part. So the ones that I did a while back, as you guys can see, this is one of them. And there's, like I said, 3 altogether. This is another. Those are doing pretty well, especially from the root. Now, the ones in the front, my 2-headed dragons or my legs or whatever, they are doing well too. I have a lot of loose hair, which is fairly new because normally I don't have this much hair that's loose out of the lock. So I don't know if this is new hair or hair that just came out, because normally I don't have this amount. I have like an excessive amount of it, mainly like right here. So we're gonna fix that. The only ones right now that I want to keep track of that I'm not really too happy about the way they're turning out are the ones in the back. So now all the other combined locks that I did, they are starting to thicken where they are combined. But for some reason the back ones seem like they're getting smaller. So I don't know what's happening. I had a thought that I wanted to comb out the whole back row and just relock them. And hopefully I don't do that. And the thing is, every single time I say something months before that I want to do to my locks, I'll be like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it. And then about 2 or 3 months later down the line, I come on here like, oh yeah, so y'all remember I said didn't want to do this, so here we are and I'm about to do it. So I'm hoping, I'm not gonna say I'm not going to, I'm gonna say I hope I do not have to. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So this one, I think is one that was okay. The one that is really concerning me though is this one right here. So it's like the 2, and then it seems like it's really, really small right here. And I'm not okay with that. I don't like that. And the one that concerned me, and this is the only one that concerned me, but because of the concern I have for that one, I just did every one back here like that, is this one. Like the one that's on the edge. So this one right here. And honestly, this one is doing okay. But I'm hoping with the extra hair that I'll be gathering and putting in those 3 locks today, that things will get better. And I'm gonna give it a little while. I'll probably give it to the end of this year. And if it just seemed like it looked crazy and things like that, honestly, I'm gonna just comb it out and just redo it. It's gonna look hella crazy, but it's okay. And if not, I might just keep it like that and just allow it to form its new lock. And then once my hair get long enough, just snip off the 2-headed dragons or whatever. So another update I wanted to give you guys is, if you see my prior video, your girl gave herself a bald spot. She gave herself a bald spot, and when I girl, look, when I tell y'all, I was up the F set. I was so mad at myself, and if y'all look, if y'all seen that video, I was so mad. Like, and the hairstyle was just not worth the hassle and the stress. It just was not. I hated it since I put it in my hair. But as I said before, like, I'm one of those people, like, if I put it in my hair and I intended to stay in my hair for a certain amount of time, even if I don't like the style, I'm going to be committed to the time that I said that I was going to keep the hair in my head. And I did that, and it actually worked against me. Not worked, but it went against me for the first time out of most of my hairstyles. But you know what? You live and you learn. I would never do the hairstyle again, and I mean that. But I'm going to show you guys my bald spot. My bald spot. Now, it's not as bald as it was. Like, it was like baby booty smooth ball at first, but I am getting a little bit of hair in there, so I'm going to show you guys that now. So here is the bald spot. See? Now, when it first was, you know, noticeable, I'm going to show you guys a picture. This is how it looked. So it was bald. It was like, it was crazy. But now, as you guys can see, there's hair. There's hair growing there. Like, it's not super smooth. It's not super clear. Like, there's little fuzzies, and I'm just so happy. So happy. And I can already tell that this retwist, like, it's going to be more hidden than the last retwist, because I didn't think that, I kind of figured it was going to show when I retwisted my hair when I discovered the bald spot. It wasn't too bad, but you can clearly see that my hair was gone there. But I think it's going to be hidden a lot better now. I have not been as committed to the routine to get it to work and grow as I should be, but this time around I will be. Honestly, this past month I just been really lazy with my hair. Like, I haven't been spraying it like I should. I haven't been moisturizing it like I should. I just been really lazy as far as my hair. And I think it's because I've been going a little bit harder in the gym. So I'm tired, and by the time it's time for me to go to bed, I just don't feel like being bothered. But it's a new moon cycle. We are doing better this time. But anyways, yeah. So as I said, normal routine, nothing has changed. As far as today, we are just going to do of course, the 2 washes and the conditioner as always. I'm also going to do the rice water today. I'm going to do a hot oil treatment today on my hair as well. Only going to keep it on my hair for a few hours. Normally I keep it in my hair overnight, but I want to actually do my hair today and not tomorrow. So we're going to do the hot oil treatment, leave it in there for about 4 or 5 hours or so, you know, and then we are going to retwist. And of course, you guys will see my hair when I'm done washing. You guys will see my hair after my retwist. And that is going to conclude month 16. I'm actually excited to see what the length is going to look like, because I don't know, my hair seems a bit stagnant. Like, I know it's growing clearly because I'm getting new growth, but as far as me seeing any length in my locks itself, like, I don't see it right now. I don't see it. So yeah, so anywho, I will see you guys after I wash. Deuces. Okay, so it is officially the next day, and I know I said I was going to come back after I washed my hair, but I did not. And I think this is like the 2nd or 3rd time that I've done this. I need to stop because I like to be consistent with my videos, just in case I want to make like a compilation video of everything. But yeah, so anyways, it is officially the next day. I just took the clips out of my head, and I'm going to show you guys a 360, of course, and go over some of the changes that I may or may not have noticed. But first, of course, the 360. Okay, so first order of business, of course, is my bald spot. So I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. I'm pretty sure you kind of see it already, but I'm gonna give you guys a close up of what that looks like. And we'll just go over changes, maybe if I notice any. I'm trying to think of some right now, but anyways, so this is my bald spot right here. And as you can see, it's not, you see like the little bitty peach fuzz that's growing there. Yeah. I'm like winking and stuff at the camera. But yeah, so you can obviously see it, but because of the little hair that is growing back, it's not so like in your face because it's not shiny as it was before. Now it's like kind of a little fuzzy. So let's check on the ones that I combined. So of course this was one of them. I really like the size that this is turning out now. Well, it's kind of fluffy because it's on its way to maturing, but this is one. This is also one. This one is doing really good, and this one is actually merging like right here, and the other ones aren't, but that one's doing pretty good. Here's another. These aren't. And then the one on this side that I twisted differently. Yeah, my little acne is just hormonal acne, but they all come into a head now. I'm not gonna show y'all that. It's disgusting. They will be getting popped and situated later, but just don't mind the acne. But I just found one. 1, 2. I always have issues finding all three. I think I found it though. Alright, so these are the 3 that I also combined last time. So of course at the roots they are doing so well, but they have not merged as far as the twist just yet, but they're still intact. And then there's also the 3 on this side. The 1, 2, and every time the 3rd one just, wait, I think I just swapped it. Oh, I did not. This is a Dragon. Yeah, so can't find the 3rd one, but here's 2 right here. And same as last time, like this side is doing a little better as far as merging the twist itself, where the root, as you guys can tell, is pretty good. My back ones though have been a little crazy. And at one small point I regretted combining them, but I still really feel like I made the right decision. So we're gonna check on those. 3 in the back. So here's the back. So I went from 6 to 3 because some of the locks seem really small. Now, I was going through my locks a little bit and noticing that there were a few other locks that I felt like I wanted to combine only because they were small. But honestly, I had to realize that even at the beginning, I told myself, I'm like, I kind of don't care if all of my locks are not one size. And if they are consistent and they look like they are healthy, then I just need to leave them alone. So although here's another one I like combine as well. But it's like, although some of my locks are pencil size, I have like 1 or 2 that are a bit bigger than that. I feel that the small ones are going to be fine as long as they're okay. Like for example, these 2. This is smaller than this one clearly, but as you can see, this one still is consistent. It's very consistent. So I'm not combining any more of a damn thing. There's only one that I might, only because they seem really, really tiny. Those 2 are the only ones I might. And that's a huge might. I probably won't even do it. But outside of that, no more combining. I'm not doing it anymore. So as far as my antennae, don't seem like it grew too much. Just at the eye. Of course, my ears are officially about almost an inch covered compared to the very first time I noticed that they were covered. As far as length, I don't know. I don't feel like there's much of a difference right now. But either way it go, the journey's still fun. Still enjoying it. Still really nice. I don't really style my hair. I'm at that awkward. I think I want to keep my hair up like this. Bobby pin. Sorry, excuse me. But I'm at that awkward length or stage where I can't do much. Like, for example, I put my hair in a ponytail in the back, but all of my hair does not fit in a ponytail. So when I go to the gym, that's how I wear my hair. I spritz my hair and I slap it in a ponytail and I wear a cap. So that's how I wear it. And then on top of that, like, I do keep up with the evolution of my ponytail as well. So that's another reason I wear a ponytail. But I can't wear like space buns. I can do a few updos. One of my favorites, honestly, is when I pull all of my hair. No, actually my favorite hairstyle is the 2 barrels to the back, and I'll have like 2 hanging down and maybe like 2 right here. I love that style. Like, I'm obsessed with that style, but I don't do it that often. I haven't done a braid out or 2-strand twist. I'm going to a party this weekend, and I've really been thinking about doing like a braid out and just like having my hair either like this or down, because I just want to see. I haven't wore any styles. But I don't know. We're going to see. But yeah, so no really big changes this month. Looking forward to see how my hair is going to be by the end of the year. Because I'll be a year and I think 7-8 months or something like that by the end of the year. So we still got about like 3 months left in a year for my hair to kind of grow and see what that's going to be like. So I'm really excited about that. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next month. Oh, and there is a mini series that I'm thinking about starting. I'm not gonna say the title just yet, but I bought a new camera, and it comes in tomorrow. So I also have to buy a stand, not a stand, but a mirror mount for my camera. And if that works out well, then my series, a little mini series, will be coming out as soon as next month. So yeah, I will see you guys next month, and thanks for watching.